Alright, boys and girls, I got a little mail call video today, which in other words means I got more junk. That's usually what those mean. Mail calls is more junk. Okay, so we get more junk. Junk it is. Okay, let me throw the first one up here. I got everything piled up on the wall back that way. There's the first piece of junk right there. Which I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. But what this is for the Xeno controller. And what this does is this extends the cord a little bit. See, I have the iPhone, so I put that in there. And this cord is just a little bit on the snug side, so this gives you a little bit more room to play with here, you know. So I don't know what it was, like $6, something like that. Wasn't that much, let me put it to you that way. Wasn't that much at all. So anyway, so that goes in there, and then you put the phone in, and that goes in, and that gives you just a little bit more room to mess around with. That's number 2 right there. And what that is a little mount for the Mini. A top mount. So you can mount this, I think it goes this way here. Yeah, like that. Goes over the arms. See that? So you can, you know, hook any kind of GoPro. It will hold a GoPro type of whatever, you know. You just undo this little screw right here, and then you can plug in any kind of GoPro compatible gadget you ever want to hook to this, you know, whatever your heart desire, you can hook to it, as long as it fits in a GoPro holder. But I'm planning on using it for the Insta360 Go. Either that, or I'll just tape that on the front there, because I wanted to shoot some time lapses with that thing while it was mounted to the Mini. So we'll see. But this thing, I don't know, it was like $5. I don't know, it wasn't that much, trust me. But it fits on there real snug, so it's not going to like blow away or anything like that. Smart RC, or Start RC. Not smart. It's none of it's smart. It's dumb. Dumb RC. Okay, here we go. Bebop 2. Now, I showed a picture of this the other day on my community tab. And this slides over. You see those little ridges right there on the Bebop. And this thing slides over there. And then slides into them ridges. Like so. Right there. See that? So that slides in there like that. Same as on the other side. Right like that. And then of course, you know, you have your GoPro. You can set it up on top of here. But what I'm planning on doing it is trying the Insta360 on there. And I'm going to be doing that within the next week. So I had to wait like 2 weeks to get that, but it finally came, so we're going to get it out there and try it out. A lot of these quadcopters, they don't like that Insta360 1X mounted on there, okay? It works with the Mavic Pro, okay? Don't get me wrong. It does fly, as you know, I've made a few videos with it. But man, it still doesn't like it, you know. It interferes with the GPS. And it causes it to fly a little bit erratically. And the motors get extremely hot. So I would never do it again on a hot day. because those motors were chugging like crazy on that thing. But on the Bebop 2, it's going to fit over the battery. It's not going to be, the GPS module for this is in the nose. So it's not going to be anywhere near the GPS module. It's not going to be over top. It's going to be over top of the battery. So this one might not, as long as it can pick it up, it might not be such an issue. So we'll see though, right? I mean, that's what we do. We see things. Is a little case. Oh, I did it upside down. For the Fimi Palm. Right there, and that fits right in there like that. And they give you a little thing to wipe the screen off with, and some room here for some, I guess, some filters and little whatnots to go in there. But I wanted to get one of these because I have one for the Osmo. So I wanted to get one for this. Because with this thing, all you get is this little guard here. That's all that's in the box. That's why I never did an unboxing on it or nothing. I'm going to take this little hand strap off of here. Like, I might just cut it off with the scissors. But anyway, there that goes. It's a nice little case. It was real reasonable. Yeah, there's room in there where you can close this and still keep stuff up in there like filters and little things. So, yeah, real nice. Next up, Extreme Air Cycle. I don't know. I didn't open it yet, but we're going to do that right now, right? Oh, it's one of them. Yeah, it's one of them little things with the dude in there. And all the stuff's falling out the bottom. Oh, don't tell me it don't have a controller. Okay, so I thought it had a controller, but I don't think it does. Oh, it's going to be one of those wristwatch or little hand gesture flyer things. Okay. Oh, well. Maybe I can get it to bind on one of the... You know, I have those other ones that look similar to this. Maybe I can get it to bind up with one of them. We'll see. But if it, I could have sworn that thing had a controller on it. But apparently I was mistaken. Here we got a phone holder. Now I bought this off of one of those Facebook ads, which I never have bought anything off them because most of them are a scam. But this thing actually showed up about a month after I bought it. It was $10, $9.99. But the ad, it looked really cool, and I really like the way it's designed, and I actually went out and tried it already, and it really works well. This thing really works nice. It's got that really nice clam shell design, which I really like because you can really fit a wide variety of phones in here. Big ones, small ones, you know, they all fit. And then that goes right up under the dashboard, right like that. Peel that back, slide that in there under the dashboard. I mean, I have a pretty decent one now, but the thing is, the iPhone 11 Pro, it barely squeezes in there. You can't lock it in or nothing like that. So I'm going to take that one out now and put this in there. But I went out there and tried it, and that thing fits right over the dash, right like that. You just go like that, slide that into the dash, and you can lift it up. You can put a small phone, big phone. You know, really good, real nice. $10, it was worth it. Okaso. And in the box, we have the Okaso V50x. And in here is the microphone for the V50x. Now all their models have different microphones. You can't use one microphone with their cameras with another Okaso camera. This is a really nice under $100 action cam. It has 4K, and it's got the thing on there that you can use it underwater and all that crap. But it has 4K, 2K, and 1080p. I got a 2-inch screen, Wi-Fi. All this good stuff. All the good stuff that's included. And then what's inside here, right? All kinds of junk that's in the bottom of that box, right? There's all those adapters, and I have so many millions of those things. But anyway, here's the microphone too. So the camera, I paid I think it was $80 for the camera. I think it was $80. I just want to use it as a camera to throw on some boats and some stuff like that. It's better than risking the GoPros and all that. And my Hero 8 Black, I have the media kit on it, so I can never get that thing in the water now, so I can't get it wet. So I picked this thing up here. And one thing I like about this thing too, it has a remote. When I do the unbox and review of this thing, we'll demonstrate the remote and the microphone. Okay, there's another Start RC item. Oh, don't need the razor blade. For the Fimi Palm. You don't need to use the mount that they give you. You can just hook it on there like that. With the elbow, because that's all adjustable. This is adjustable this way and that way, and this is adjustable that way and that way, and you can just use that mount. You actually don't even need the ring. They give you the ring to slide that on there, but it's actually not even needed because of this thing being adjustable. See how you can adjust that? So it's got that 1/4 screw right there anyway. So you can adjust that thing, like the pitch and roll of this thing, along with that one going that way, and then you can adjust it. So you clip it on the side window, like the driver's side window. Then you can have your Fimi Palm cruising down the street next to you. That's how it shows it in the ad. I could have swore in the ad they showed the ring on there, but actually, from what I'm seeing here, you don't even need it. So, but we'll see, right? I'm not getting rid of the ring. I'm going to keep the ring just in case that it completely bombs. I'll try to throw a picture up there. I'll interrupt the video there and just drop a picture in there to show you what it's supposed to look like. Here's the next thing, is a little Sunny Life base for the Fimi Palm. See, I had to get some of these because I have all those ones for the Osmo Action, but I had nothing for the Fimi Palm. And I think Ron just did a video on that, so they did an update. See, these little adapters. Looks like it opens, and it does. See, opens up right there and clips in. So you can just open it up, stick the Fimi in there, and close it up. Then you can hook it to your whatever, it's got the GoPro mount, so you can hook it to whatever you want. Selfie sticks or, all that mumbo jumbo. But it'll come in handy because I had nothing like this I tried to get one of these Osmo ones to work on here, but this is just a little bit too big for anything to fit on there. One thing this thing does have that's nice is that rubber bottom. So you can actually set this somewhere without it like sliding around or tipping over. So they thought of that. That was a good idea, that putting that rubber bottom on there. But I'm just going to probably put this stuff like this in that case. And that's what that case will be good for, is holding these little adapters and, you know, these little mounts. And then I got one more thing here, which is another Fimi Palm doodad. It's just another mount, so you can hook it to a selfie stick. So you undo it right here. You undo the screw right here. And then you can just drop it in there like that. And you can slide it up as high as you want. Then you screw it in. Then you've got 1/4-20 threads right in these things, so you can thread whatever you need to thread in there. This is actually made out of metal. This is not plastic. It's pretty heavy actually. So, alright boys, that's it. Mail call over. Alright guys, you have a nice